Hello, friends, and many blessings to you all. Welcome to another Friday Pick a Bundle. So, today we're doing things a little bit differently because if you know me, I don't like to keep things the same. I like to shake things up a little bit. So, what I have for you today is the three piles. So, only three choices for you today, but we are doing two different kinds of cards here, and then I'm going to be including in my charms. Charm readings are becoming more and more popular, and they are such fun. I'm always completely mind blown at the kind of detail and information that comes through with the charms, so I thought a good opportunity to just include them in our readings today. So friends, for those of you who are my regular followers and regular subscribers, thank you so much. I so love and appreciate all of you and all your support that you give me. And for those that are finding my channel or finding my videos for the first time, welcome. My name is Rene, and I am a intuitive reader who just likes to have a little bit of fun and likes to share with everybody. So what are we working with here today? What, besides for the charms, what cards do we have? So the big purple card at the bottom is from this deck, which is the Crystal Alley cards. Gosh, this is one of my favorite decks, and I do love my crystals, and they give such awesome, powerful messages. And then the black cards that you see is a brand new tarot deck I got this week. Oh, so excited. It is the True Black Tarot, and I will leave links in the box below if anybody wants to go and find out more about this particular deck. And just look at the nails. I had to get matching nails to match the True Black Tarot. So I've gone and got matte black nails to match this awesome tarot deck, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy the messages. So how do we do this? What do we do from here? So I have the three piles in front of us. You basically need to allow your intuition, your gut instinct to guide you and direct you as to which pile you want to go for. So obviously the crystal card's going to give you a crystal energy that you can work with. The tarot I'm doing a little bit differently today. We're going to have cards that are going to help us on our career, on our home, on the personal front, and with regards to advice and guidance. And then we're going to add some charms in for some extra messages and clarifications. So friends, clear your heart, clear your mind, clear your soul. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Release any stress and tension. Try and clear your heart of worry, of concerns, of all of those kind of things, and allow your intuition to guide you as to which pile is going to contain the message that you need today, whether it be pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Once you've got your pile, you don't have to watch the entire video because I will have timestamps in the description box below on the YouTube video. So you can go straight to that timestamp. If you are watching this on my blog, there will be the individual videos posted as well, so that you can go straight to those videos. Or obviously, if you want to watch the whole thing, by all means, please do. But you can now jump straight ahead to pile 2 or pile 3. Obviously, if you've chosen pile 1, please continue to watch. Thank you so much for all the love and support, as I said, and I hope you get the message that you need today. With love and blessings. Take care. Right, we're going to move on to pile number. And welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 1 as your pile for today. In case you didn't watch the introduction and you've only come straight in at this point, let me just explain to you what we're doing today, which cards we're using. And today I have got the big purple card at the bottom is a card from the Crystal Alley cards. It is a crystal card with some inspirational message for you as well. And the black card that we have over here is the tarot card from this new deck that I got this week, which is the True Black Tarot. It is amazing. And please note the matching nails to go with that particular deck. And today we're going to be using charms as well. So I've got my charms here so that we can grab charms to use for your reading. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Those of you who chose pile number 1, the first thing that we're going to have a look at is our Crystal Alley card, just to get the kind of feel and what's going on and what we need to be aware of. And you have got Labradorite. Labradorite is such an awesome crystal. If you're not familiar with it, please Google it and have a look. But Labradorite is just so full of color and so full of depth. And the key word here is magic. So we'll see how that brings into the theme or brings into the whole reading. But basically, it's telling you that you've got magic within you. It's telling you that you have the ability to create and to do and to be whoever you want to be. So I'm going to leave that one. I'm actually going to stick it down the bottom here so that it's out the way while we look at our tarot cards. So what I've done today is we have got 3 tarot cards. Okay, just look how gorgeous these cards are. So we've got 3 tarot cards today, and I have got 3 areas of life that we're going to be looking at, and each tarot card is going to give us that bit of information. So the first card that I'm going to be putting down for us is the card that's going to give us guidance regarding our career or our work that we do. The next card that I'm putting down over here is got to do with our home and our personal life and the kind of things that we do within ourselves. And the last card here, the third card, is got to do with just additional guidance and advice from spirit. So first of all, I know the camera is not always very clear with regards to these cards, so I'm just going to give you the information as it comes through. So for your career, for your job, for the work that you do, for whatever it is that keeps you busy and occupied, because I understand that a lot of you watching this are not working for whatever reason, but whatever it is that you do all day, whatever keeps you busy all day long, you've got the Empress here, which tells you that you've got, and I just love how they all seem to tie in, but the Empress is telling you about creation. It's telling you that you have the ability to manifest and create anything that you want, nurture. You are a nurturer. You are the one that takes care of. You're the one that we've got. I know, again, let me see if I can show you. Can you see the honeycomb kind of picture that comes up across the top of the card there, which is about sweetness, it is about joy, it is about abundance, it is about all of those things. So the Empress, she's like the Mother Earth, that she's the mother of everything and everyone. So with regards to your career, with regards to the work that you do, you've got the magic to create and to be and to have whatever you want. The sweetness is there for you. So revel and enjoy in the abundance that is around you. Enjoy the success that you are having, and know that you deserve it. Know that you are so worthy. Know that you are so deserving of everything that is coming your way with regards to your career and what's going on at the moment. Then the next card we have over here has got to do with our home or our personal life. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, gosh, she is so amazing. Pentacles has got to do with our money, our possessions. So she's telling you that you have the ability to nurture, to create, and to take care of anything and everyone. So here we have our queen. In her hand, and again, I know that the camera is not always very clear, but in her hand she's holding a fruit. And there is a bird and a snake that are coming to eat her fruit. Birds and snakes are not necessarily friends. They generally tend to be rivals. But in this particular instance, everybody's put their issues aside. Everybody's put their drama aside and their chaos and their arguments and their belief systems and whatever else. They've put them all aside and they're coming together for commonality. They're coming together to share in the fruit. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's the nurturer. She's the one who takes care of all our stuff. So clearly you've got some stuff to take care of, but in order to take care of your stuff, use the magic that is available to you to put our differences aside. Okay, so don't allow your differences to prevent you and to stop you from gaining, eating, and enjoying a little bit of the fruit that's available to you. So message from spirit, message from guidance message from spirit, guidance from spirit that they have for you today is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is my favorite card out of all of the tarot cards. And the Three of Cups is telling you about celebrating and enjoying the life that you have. Celebrate with those closest, nearest, and dearest to you. You know, take time to acknowledge and to celebrate the good life that you have available to you, and enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to now take some charms, and it is a little bit noisy, so I do apologize in advance for that, but I'm just going to grab a couple of charms to add to the message that we already have. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got. So the first charm that we have is the stork, and the stork is telling you about new opportunities. The stork is telling you about, the stork, the whole story about the stork bringing babies. So here we're not bringing babies, but we're bringing new opportunities. We're bringing opportunities for brand new opportunities. You've also got the good luck, and it's interesting looking at how they have fallen. So with regards to the career and the creation of the career that you're looking for, and the success of the honey with the magic that we've got here with the Labradorite, the stork is telling you that there will be a lot of success for you. You've got the good luck horseshoe that's come through there as well, but it's sort of like in between the two. So it's in between work and home. Okay, so it's telling you that there will be luck for you in both those areas. With regards to the home and the personal card, here we have the moon. I know it is difficult to see the little charm, but it is the moon. And the moon is telling you that not everything is always as it seems. Be aware of emotions. Be aware of the hidden emotions that may be lurking. And interesting how that ties in quite nicely with the snake and the bird and dealing with our stuff. Remember, we've got magic on our side. Use the energies of the labradorite crystal to help you with that. And here we've got our little upturned, I'm going to call it the upturned mushroom. Okay, and mushrooms are again all about magic, aren't they? Magic mushrooms. We all know about mushrooms and their properties and the kind of things that they can do for us. So it's telling you, use nature. Use what is available to you. Don't be afraid to ask for help if necessary, but make sure that everything is crystal clear. Make sure that everything is crystal clear and above board with regards to the stuff that's happening at home, so that everybody can enjoy the fruit that's available. So friends, those of you who chose pile number 1, that is your reading. I do hope that you got something out of that with regards to your career, your home life, and general guidance using the charms. And don't forget to use the energies of the labradorite crystal. Please, friends, can I ask you to pop over to the YouTube if you're watching this on my blog. If you are watching on the YouTube, please subscribe, because I won't always be notifying you of these videos. They'll just pop onto the YouTube as and when the mood strikes me. So please like, subscribe, and thank you for sharing. See you soon. Those of you, for pile number 1, that is us complete. That is us finished. You may now log off, unless, of course, you would like to watch pile number 2, in which case we'll see you there. With love and blessings, have an amazing day. Hello friends, and welcome to those of you who chose pile number 2. We are going to do your reveal now of the cards that you have chosen. So pile number 2 today, just in case you didn't see the introduction, in case you're not familiar with which cards we are using today, the purple card that we have over here comes from the Crystal Alley cards, which give us an awesome crystal to work with and energies and properties of the crystal. And then the other cards that we're working with today is the tarot, which is a new deck I got this week, which is the True Black Tarot, which is just phenomenal. And I have the matching nails to match the awesome box that I got. Okay, so we're going to look at our, and then obviously we're going to use charms as well. Sorry about that. I nearly forgot about the awesome charms. So once we've looked at our crystal card and once we've looked at the tarot, we'll be taking some charms to see what additional messages there may be for us as well. So we're going to start off looking at our crystal. And the crystal that you have is calcite. Calcite is such a beautiful, in this case, it's a yellow calcite. And the energy of calcite is spontaneity. So that is such an interesting, awesome message for you. Work with the energies of calcite by being spontaneous and allowing spontaneity to come into your life wherever it may be needed. Okay, so now we're going to look at our tarot. And today I have 3 cards for you. Just want to show off these awesome, amazing cards of mine. So we've got 3 tarot cards that I've chosen for you today, and each one represents an area of life that is going to give us a message. So our first one that we have is going to help us or give us guidance with regards to our career, our jobs, and the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. The next card that we have has got to do with our home or personal life. And the third card is just additional message from spirit or guidance from spirit. So the first card we have here with regards to your career. Now, I understand that many of you watching this are maybe not working. So it's not necessarily if just talking about careers and jobs, but it's talking about what you do. Okay, so whatever it is that you do that keeps you busy most of the time, this is what this card is relating to. And here we have is the Ace of Wands, and it's telling you about new beginnings. It's telling you about new opportunities. It's telling you about new ideas, new thoughts, new actions, new things that you want to do, new things that you want to see, new things that you want to achieve. So clearly you currently have a head full of ideas. Remember, we've got calcite here and spontaneity. So basically saying to you, whatever the new ideas that you have, whatever these new concepts you have, please just go with it. Don't overthink it. Don't over strategize. Don't over plan it. Just go for it, because clearly those ideas are really, really good. Again, reminding you, we've got calcite and spontaneity. So with regards to your career, whatever these new ideas are, whatever these new activities are that you're wanting to get involved in, please just go for it. Okay, absolutely go for it. With regards to our home and our personal life, here we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is such an intuitive card. The Queen of Cups is all about nurturing and taking care of our feminine, our intuition, our mindsets. Okay, so with regards to home and personal life, the Queen of Cups is telling you that be aware of what's going on. Be aware of everyone's emotions and everyone's thought patterns, and just take it all into consideration and just allow people to be emotional. So clearly there's some nurturing that needs to be done at home. Okay, so please be the nurturer. Be there for whoever needs your attention at the moment. So if we look at the card itself, we've got the most beautiful female figure. She's got some koi fish swimming around her feet. She has got a ball of fish around her head, almost like a halo, and she's got a cup in front of her hand here, and she's got some fish that she's nurturing and taking care of. You know, sometimes we have to reel in our animals, our pets, our humans, our children, our partners. Sometimes we have to egg them on and push them forward. Sometimes we have to call them in and make them stop. Whatever it is that's going on at home, just nurture, just take care, but also please don't ever forget yourself. But again, I'm going to bring back calcite and bring back spontaneity and say don't overthink it. Don't wait to see what happens. Don't wait to see if they figure it out on their own. Don't wait to see if they'll figure it out. Just dive in and help. Help whoever needs it. Guide, nurture, and direct self and others. Right, our third card we have over here is just general guidance and advice from Spirit, and today you have got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is again a feminine energy card, and pages are typically your kind of energies of, oh, I'm smart, I know stuff, you know, that they think they're clever, they think they've got all the knowledge, but they've never actually done anything with it. So here we have a page who's quite sure of herself, quite confident in her abilities, so much so that she's lifting and carrying herself up by one hand while balancing a huge coin in her other hand. So the page is telling you, and the advice from Spirit with regards to this card is saying to you that yes, you've got the know-how, you've got the knowledge, you've got the ability, but you know, don't, in this case it's telling you don't be so spontaneous. You know, give it a bit of thought before you dive in, because you've got the theory, and the theory is great, but the practical is not always as easy as the theory. So here, remembering we've got calcite and spontaneity, so it's telling you that, yeah, maybe you don't have all the information, maybe you don't have all the know-how. Sorry, you've got the information, but the know-how. So before jumping in and being spontaneous, maybe just double check that those ropes that you're holding on to are actually strong enough to hold you up. So let's get some extra clarification on these messages with our charms. And if you haven't seen me do charms before, while I shuffle and mix them up, it can be a little bit noisy, so I do apologize for the noise, but let's see what we get. Okay. So we've got the helping hand, we've got the masculine energy, we have got the horseshoe, and we have got the snake. So I always look at, never mind which charms fall, but where they fall in relation to our three cards. So we've got the helping hand with our career. So remembering the career card here, we had the card of new ideas, the new actions, the new possibilities, the new things that you're going to achieve. So the helping hand that you have there is basically telling you don't be afraid to accept the helping hand when offered. Don't overthink it. Don't remember, we've got the spontaneity. So when the helping hand is offered, grab it and say yes, please, and thank you. Okay. With regards to home, remember we were saying about nurturing, we were talking about guidance, we were talking about, you know, being aware of what is going on in our home and who's doing what and what's doing who, allowing your intuition to guide you. this little charm that's come through there is the charm of masculine. Okay, it's my male. So it's telling you that we need to, and again, masculine energy is more about control and dominance. Remember, we've got the spontaneity. So maybe it's telling you need to be a little bit more firm with whatever is going on at home and assist and help in that way. We have the snake slightly above that, and snake talks about things. A snake is quick action, it's fast. A snake like just shoots out and bites and it spits and all of those kind of things. The snake is not going to put up a little flag and say, I'm going to bite you. The snake just goes boom, okay? Snakes also generally startle us and surprise us quite quickly. So whatever the situation is at home, again, it's going to transpire and it's going to happen quite quickly. The snake is also quite close to the additional guidance from spirit here, so we can sort of include that same kind of energy into this message. But because we've got the horseshoe, and because the horseshoe, and people will tell me to turn it around, because we've got the horseshoe, and the horseshoe is about luck and success and, you know, good fortune. So whatever it is that you are doing, whatever it is that you are trying to achieve for the first time, because remember that the Page of Pentacles was saying that you've got the knowledge, but you don't necessarily have the practical. You don't necessarily understand how to juggle all these things that you are juggling. But the fact that we've got the horseshoe coming through is telling us that we mustn't stress. It's actually going to be okay. You guys got this. You've got this. All right, friends. So that's actually such an awesome message for those of you who chose pile number 2. Thank you for watching. And if you are watching on my YouTube channel, please, I have asked that you subscribe so that the next time I do a video like this, you will get the notification. If you are watching via my blog, please, I ask you to pop over to, well, subscribe to my blog, first of all, because you'll get notifications that way as well. I don't always get a chance to post these notifications onto my social media. So if you subscribe to my blog or subscribe to my YouTube channel, at least whenever I do a video, you will be notified of it. So friends, thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your time today. And I do hope you received a message that you need. Sending you lots of love and blessings, and have an awesome day. You may now switch off if you only chose pile number 2. I am now moving on to pile number 3. Take care. Lots of love. Hello, friends, and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 3 on your pick a card today. This is your pile that's here in front of you. And in case you didn't watch the introduction or you didn't watch the previous 2 piles that we've done the reveal of, just to let you know which cards we are working with today. The purple card that we have here at the bottom is from the Crystal Alley cards deck, which gives us a gorgeous crystal and the properties of that particular crystal to work with. And then the black card that you see on top is from an awesome new deck that I got this week, which is the True Black Tarot. It is absolutely phenomenal, and I had to go and get matching matte black nails to match my matte black cards because they're just so awesome. And today we'll also be taking some charms from my charms dish. All right, so we're going to have a look at our crystal card first, and then we will get on to the others. So the crystal card for you today is Topaz, and the message of Topaz is intention. So that's quite an interesting card. So clearly we have to set intentions, and clearly we have to be aware of our intentions and work with our intentions. And if you happen to have any topaz lying around, maybe keep it on you and use the energies of the topaz to help you with your intentions. Right, I'm going to leave that card over there so that you can still see it. And we're going to go straight into the amazing tarot. So today I've got 3 cards for you. I just want to show off my cards. Look at them. They are completely matte black. There's no color, but as they've got a bit of foil on them, and as the light catches, so it is just exquisite. Okay, so I've chosen 3 cards for us today, and each card represents an area of life that I was guided to talk about today. So let's have a look and see what we have. So the first card we have is going to give us information and guidance with regards to our career. Then the next card that I have drawn is going to be for our home and our personal life and personal situation. And then the last card that we've got here is just general additional advice and guidance from Spirit. So the first card, let's have a look. We're going to keep coming back to the intention and keep coming back to our topaz. But the first card we have here is got to do with our career. And here we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so that is the card that has come through the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands typically talks about things being in motion. So when we talk about your career, can I just explain? A lot of people who may be watching this video might not necessarily be full-time employed, may not necessarily be working. So you may think, so, well, how does this card relate? Well, when we talk about career, we talk about anything that you do, whatever keeps you busy, whatever it is that you do all day long. So whether you're a housewife, whether you are retired, whether you are a business person, whether you are a student, whatever it is that keeps you busy, whatever it is that you do on a day-to-day basis is what the message is from this card here. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands talks to you and says to you about things that are already in motion. So there's already plans in motion. They haven't landed yet. If you looked at this card, you've got this, I don't know what you want to call it, let's call it a wand, but it hasn't quite touched down yet. There's like a slight millimeter gap. It hasn't quite touched down yet, but it's happening. It's about to. And behind it come all the others that are about to touch down as well. So something is in motion, and there's nothing that you can do to change it. You've got to just be patient. Patience is the key here. Remember, we've got intention, okay? So you need to know that you have to be patient. You need to know whatever it is you're working on at the moment, whatever projects, whatever career options, whatever studies, whatever you're doing at the moment, things are in motion. It's already been set in motion. There's nothing left for you to do except be patient and wait. Set the intention to be patient, to wait, and to know that it's going to be okay. So something is in motion, something's coming for you, something's in place. You've got to just wait and be patient. All is going to be okay. All right, moving on to our next card. It's also 8. 8 is such an awesome card for you guys today. For those who chose pile number 3, and isn't 3 like just another half of 8? I mean, if I completed that symbol, we would have another 8. Wow, so that's getting quite exciting. That's getting quite exciting. So we have the Eight of Swords, okay? And Eight of Swords has a very different message from the Eight of Wands, because, and remembering this card here is talking about our personal life, our home life, and the things that happen outside of our career and outside of whatever it is that we do. So with the Eight of Swords here, it's telling you that you may be feeling trapped. You may be feeling pushed into a corner. You may be feeling like the whole world is against you. You may be feeling like you are completely alone and isolated and trapped, and you don't quite know. You can see this sword is burning hot, okay? The heat is coming in, and you might feel like the heat is just getting too much for you, and I want to get out, I want to get out. Okay, so that is the kind of emotion that comes with the Eight of Swords, and if that is how you're feeling at the moment, please know that you are not trapped, you are not stuck, you are not being closed in. Actually, you are supported by everybody around you. Your feeling of feeling hot, your feeling of feeling trapped and feeling pushed and backed into a corner and restricted is just your perception of the particular situation. This card is telling you that you are not trapped, you are not stuck, you are not, but you are protected, okay? You are protected. All the other swords that are there are not there to cause you any harm. They are to make sure that you go through whatever it is you need to go through. You are supported, you are loved, even though you don't feel it. Know that you are. And everybody that's around you and all the situations and the circumstances that you are going through are necessary. You're going to get through it. It's going to be okay. But know that you are loved and supported. You are not alone. The additional message from Spirit here we have is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is such an awesome card. I want to just pick it up so that you can see, again, the gloss on the card and the message of the card. So the Hierophant is all about knowledge, understanding, faith, belief, structure, learning, understanding. I'm going to bring back to the intentions, okay? So I'm going to bring back to the intentions and say to you that Spirit are telling you that this is all about learning. Everything, the patience that you're going through, the challenges that you're going through, the feeling restricted, trapped, and alone when actually you're not, the intentions that you're working with are all part of the lessons that you need to go through in life, okay? So the Hierophant is telling you about learning, about lessons, about belief systems, trust, understanding, and so forth. So whatever it is you're going through, just let Spirit in. Let the angels, let them help you. Let your guides help you. Let your ancestors and your loved ones help you and guide you through the challenges that you're facing at the moment. I'm going to take us some charms to get additional messages. For those of you who haven't seen me do charms before, while I'm shuffling the charms, it can be a bit noisy, so I do apologize in advance for the sound, but I'm just going to give them a shuffle and I'm going to grab a couple of charms for additional message. Right, let's have a look and see what we have. I just want to move them around so that you can all see them quite clearly. Make sure that they're all in shot. Okay. I always look at the charms to see where they are, where they land, especially in relation to these three cards, and obviously then their interpretations and their meanings. So it's interesting how none of them really landed here by the additional guidance, but they sort of seem to be sitting in the home area. Okay, there's a couple in the work side, but it's mostly in the home area. So we have the bicycle. Bicycle for me is the message of progress, the message of simple, playful, carefree, moving forward, you know, not too much stress, not too much strain, not too much difficulty, but also about just having the wind blowing in your hair and being carefree and being childlike and knowing that, you know, oh, the open fields and you can just go wherever you like. So going back to this, wheels are in motion. Okay, so we've got the wheels in motion there. Remember, the Eight of Wands is telling you that patience is necessary. Things are going to happen. That there's nothing much more that you need to do except just allow things to progress. And you've got the bicycle, which is confirming that. Okay, so everything is in motion and it is happening. Up top here, which is sort of on the line between the two cards, is we've got the home. Okay, so whatever this is that you're waiting for and whatever this is that you're feeling is definitely all connected to the home. It's definitely going to have a positive impact on the home situation. Okay, so directly above the home here we have got the crow. Crows are not always to be trusted. Crows will often take whatever they want, whenever they want. If it's shiny, they're going to take it, okay? That's what the crows do. We've also got the toothbrush, all right? I know it's a bit difficult to see, but trust me, that's a tiny little toothbrush, which is about cleaning up and removing dirt and like really getting into the nitty gritties. So again, this feeling that you have, remember to set the intentions. So we have the crow there is telling you that, you know, something is digging at you, something's picking at you, something is irritating you. We need to use the brush and we need to really get in there and give it a good clean. Here we have the bench. It's a little park bench, okay? And what do we do on park benches? On park benches, we stop, we chill, we watch, we observe, we just notice the birds flying past us, we notice the kids playing, we notice all of those kind of things. So it's telling you that there's not too much action that's needed. It's not like here we have the bicycle, which is telling us things are in motion. So here we have the little park bench, which is telling us just chill. Everything's going to be okay. We also have my little yoga lady, which is telling us about health. Okay, so she is my symbol for health. And so she's telling you that this feeling that you have is having an impact on your stress levels. It's having an impact on your health. So this feeling of being trapped and isolated and, you know, closed in, etc., is having a negative impact on your emotions. So please set the intentions to clear that. Set the intentions to release any stresses and strains that you may be holding onto you. Go and sit on the bench. Go and sit and just watch the world go by. Don't let the crow eat at you, okay? The brush is telling you we need to get into the nitty-gritty, so you need to pay attention to the small details because it's the small details that in your mind that are having this impact on you. All right. It's quite a strong message, friends, and those of you who chose pile number 3, I do hope you got something from that. I do hope there was something there that spoke truth to you and made you well, connect home, if I can put it that way. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Friends, please also, if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching on my blog, please subscribe to my blog so that the next time I do videos, you automatically get a notification, because I won't always be posting on social media to let everybody know that these videos are out. Thank you. Have an amazing day. Sending you lots of love and blessings. And until next time, bye-bye.